Hey, what's up guys? Today I wanted to talk about my first impressions of the Logitech MX Mini. Originally, I got this keyboard to replace my old Logitech keyboard that was having issues with the key presses and having repeated characters entered in my computer and just general disconnecting in Bluetooth. My philosophy follows that less is more, so naturally I went towards the more minimalist look of the MX Keys Mini over the original MX Keys. Firstly, talking about build quality, my first impressions of this keyboard are very good. Even though the entire keyboard is plastic, it feels weighty and substantial. Originally, I thought the frame was actually going to be metal similar to the Apple Magic Keyboard, but unfortunately that's just not the case here. It definitely makes up for it in that Logitech used high quality plastics and a very nice paint job for that premium feel. The keys also have a high quality matte finish, so I just wonder how this holds up against scratches it'll pick up, as well as whether or not the keys will become more glossy. As for the typing experience, I really like the dimples in the keys more than I thought I would. I feel like it makes me more confident in pressing the keys and using the keyboard, and overall just knowing where my fingers are. I almost feel like I'm able to type a bit quicker on this keyboard, which I feel like is attributed to the dimples on each key. I tried Apple's Magic Keyboard with the lightning connector. However, I was actually quite shocked to find that the key travel on the new keyboard is actually not that deep, and I really like the Logitech feel a lot better than Apple's keyboard. That keyboard feels similar to the new MacBooks, which I don't particularly love. For the MX Keys Mini, I felt right at home with my Surface Pro 6 keyboard as well as the original Logitech keyboard I had from before, and it was really easy to get used to the feel of it. One thing I will say I miss for my old keyboard is the skip and previous song buttons for the function keys, but I really appreciate the screenshot button and the mute button as an addition. In terms of battery life, Logitech rates this keyboard at 10 days with the backlight in use, or 5 months without the use of backlight. I haven't gotten to test this as the keyboard just came out a couple weeks ago, but over about the last week of usage, I am now sitting at about 90% from 100% charge. I've generally had a good experience with the battery life of Logitech products in the past, so I don't really feel the need to doubt their predicted numbers. However, I will say that it might drain a bit more battery if you don't turn off the keyboard after you're done using it, so that's just something to keep in mind. This keyboard charges with a USB connector right next to the on and off switch, as well as a USB-A to USB-C cable for charging. But other than that, there's not much more in the box other than your paperwork and manuals, which is to say that this keyboard does not come with a USB dongle, and that would be a separate purchase. Going into my next topic, the connectivity of this device. It looks like they axed the standard of unifying, which is really sad to see because that's been Logitech's standard for the past decade or so. And instead, they're going to be updating the dongle with the new Bolt dongle, which I really wish they found a way to keep the unifying backwards compatible with this keyboard. However, that's just not the case here, and this keyboard will not be compatible with any of Logitech's older unifying USB dongles. Other than that, this keyboard also is able to connect through Bluetooth to up to 3 devices at a time, and the quick changing for the connectivity is really convenient, so I can switch between my desktop computer as well as my Surface Pro, and I even paired it with my phone for some use cases. To start pairing, you can just press and hold down one of the 3 device keys, and that'll start the Bluetooth pairing process. And to switch between the different devices that you paired, you can just click the button once. The Logitech Flow feature is supposed to be present here. I have installed the Logitech Options software for both my laptop and my desktop, but I haven't really been able to get that to work just with the keyboard itself because my mouse is an older MX Master. I'm not sure if that's a compatibility issue, but if you guys know how to get that to work, I'd love to hear about it in the comments down below. As someone who works in front of the computer for a good portion of their job, a good keyboard is really crucial for me. Having a good keyboard makes a big difference from editing to putting file name inputs and just general use. Although the price was quite a bit atrocious at $129.99 Canadian, I personally think that'll be worth it for me because I'm using this product every day and it's something I'll be using for the years to come. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you guys found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button. If you're interested in more gear reviews, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in next week's video. Cheers. Bye.